How do we transform the meetings? Everyone wants the best possible results from the meetings, but the quality of the group's decisions and actions depends on the thinking that they do together first. If we look at the work that we're doing in Head Coach, underpinned by the thinking environment, the 10 components are crucial to any meeting. Throughout the meeting, people need to be able to think for themselves with rigour, imagination, courage and grace. Too often people behave in meetings in ways that prevent good thinking from occurring. They interrupt each other, they don't pay attention, they get distracted, they multitask, they're on the phones or sending texts under the tables. When all 10 components of a thinking environment are the culture of a meeting, people's thinking and engagement improve dramatically. Transforming meetings applies the 10 components specifically through the building blocks of the thinking pairs, dialogues, rounds and open discussions. There's 5 key principles and actions. The first one is everyone matters. If you're the leader, if you're the facilitator, you've invited people to those meetings, so they need to know that they matter, that you value them. So therefore, everyone gets a turn to speak. You go round the group systematically at the beginning of the meeting, on each agenda item, and at the end of the meeting. The second principle is an accurate view of reality includes what's going well. So often we bring our negative perspective into a meeting. We're coming to a meeting to solve something. We're coming to a meeting to discuss things that aren't working. Therefore, begin and end the meeting with a round reflecting on the successes. What's been going well for us lately? Find something. You can always find something that's going well. You can always find something you can appreciate. So the action is begin and end the meeting with a round reflecting on the group's success. Principle 3. Knowing you won't be interrupted allows you to truly think for yourself. Now that's one of the key things within the thinking environment work. Allow each person to finish their thought, especially in a fierce debate. When somebody is showing feelings, when somebody is frustrated, when somebody is angry, they need to get what their thoughts are out. Now, very often that doesn't come out in one go. So in order to let that person get their feelings out, get their thoughts out, and get their emotions out so that they can think best, then let them think. Don't interrupt them. If anything, ask them what more they think, what more they need to get out. Then somebody else will have a response. So allow each person to finish their thought, especially in a fierce debate. Principle 4. Exploring your own ideas in depth can liberate the thinking of the group. If there's a topic you really want people to think about, give them time out to think about it. Give them 5, 10 minutes, whatever time they need to think about the question. What's driving it? What do you want their thoughts on? What do you want their intelligence on, their imagination on, their wisdom on? Give them time to think about it. So often we put an agenda item on the table or up on the board and say, what do we think about it? And let's go. Some people need time to digest and think and really let their imagination go to come back with an appropriate and valuable answer to that question. So give them time to think themselves, or split them into pairs, go into thinking pairs, or small groups, and then bring back the latest thinking to the table. Number 5, unexamined assumptions can limit thinking. As the chair or facilitator of the meeting, you want to be listening out for any assumptions that are bubbling through the meeting. Any assumptions that people are making, any assumptions that are putting on the table, especially the untrue limiting ones. Occasionally ask an incisive question, removing them and replacing them with an empowering assumption, and then re-ask the group what they think and go round. The 5 principles. Number 1, everyone matters. Number 2, an accurate view of reality includes what's going well. Number 3, knowing you won't be interrupted allows you to truly think for yourself. Number 4, exploring one's own ideas in depth can liberate the thinking of the group. And number 5, unexamined assumptions can limit people's thinking.